Hey everyone, this is my wedding guest makeup tutorial. Here I'm just using a Nutrimetics oil fighting moisturizer thing that is supposed to stop my skin from going oily throughout the day. My skin still does go oily because that's just what it does, but this mattifies it better. I've already got my eyebrows done and my lids done. If you've watched my other tutorials, you'll see how I do it. I do it the same way every time. Using my Stila Soul palette, surprise, surprise, and going in with that warm brown shade. It's like a light brown, and I'm buffing that into my crease with a Sigma E40 brush. That's my Instagram account, guys, if you want to head over there and follow me. I upload stuff to do with makeup and then stuff nothing to do with makeup. So, yep. This is the Body Shop primer. And this is also pore filling primer. And I do this because my pores are very large and very open, and I find this does kind of blur them away. So that's that. I'm trying to use different products in this tutorial that you guys haven't seen before. This is just a body shimmer by Technotan. I'm just popping that in certain parts of my face. So when I put my foundation over the top, it will give a light, luminous glow. I've never done this step before in my life. So at this stage, I had no idea how it was going to turn out, how it was going to work. So yeah, life's about winging it. Going in with this, I think it was a bit glittery actually, a little bit shimmery with shades. It's quite easy to blend out. So just going in with that colour there in my crease and blending that out. You can see kind of how fast and smooth that blended because it was a bit of a shimmery shade. And shades that have shimmer are a lot easier to blend out. If you are interested in joining or not joining, but liking or following my Facebook page, that's it linked just there. Why is this fast forwarding? That shouldn't be happening. What's going on? Has it stopped? Right. Sorry. It looked like on my laptop my entire footage was fast forwarding. That's just a jumbo pencil I got from the brand Fifth Avenue. I picked it up in Kmart for $5 on special. And I'm just putting that all over my lid. It's like a rose gold colour. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. Then you'll see that I just go in with my finger just to pat it out as it is a cream product. Jesus. Just to blend it out. Next, I'm pressing over the top of that with my MAC pigment in the colour tan. Putting it over the top of that rose gold shade has made it very vibrant, very shimmery, very reflective, and it just looks stunning. I really like it. I love that tan. And depending how dark your skin tone is, get it together. You could possibly even use it as a highlight shade, but I guess it'd be most suitable if you had a dark skin tone. Just going in with the dark brown shade on the very outer corner here and using a flat shaded brush just to blend it into the tan pigment. I'm just adding a little bit of darkness to the outer corner. Oh my god, I do not know why I can't speak. It's like I speak fine all day and then I go to do a voiceover and it all just turns to poop. All I'm doing here now is attempting to blow out that dark shade to kind of make it a bit of a blown out smoky eye. I've never done this technique before. I've just seen a couple of other makeup artists. They call it like a blown out smoky eye. See how I'm extending it out quite far? If I was to do this again, I would have used probably a real neutral light shade. I do feel like that is quite dark. So yeah, but like I said, life's about trialing things. Just going in with that matte shade from the Stila Soul palette underneath my brow. And I kind of use that brush to kind of carve out my brow as I do so. Then just going in with a little bit of the black shade in the very, very outer V with a little definer brush, and using that definer brush to blend it a little bit. Also, I'm running out of breath. Going in with a stubby brush to blend it out even further. That's pretty much all I'm doing. I wonder if you can hear over the voiceover, the band. There's a lady singing next door at the pub. Whee! I didn't do liquid liner today, I just did shadow liner, so I'm just putting some of that dark shade along my upper lid on my lashes, and then using a stubby brush to blend it out a little bit. Then going back in with the tan pigment, because I did lose some of it as I was blending away, which does tend to happen. Then I was popping on some lashes by the brand Dingson. They were just, I got them off eBay. They just came in a pack of something or other. They were dirt cheap. And I've trimmed them down to size, and I'm just putting them on there. They didn't go on all that great, but I'm not really fussed. Just going in with a eyeliner pencil there. I didn't actually show you what brand it is because I've got no idea. It's really short. I've kind of sharpened away all the information and details, but it's blue and it's really old, so that's not going to help at all. So yeah, just a black eyeliner, any black eyeliner. Then going with my Essence mascara afterwards. Then using my Napoleon concealer. This stuff is amazing. It covers dark circles. I mean, I'm not sure if this is entirely matched for my skin tone, but regardless, it covers dark circles. So that's what I'm doing there. Then just blending it out with a Duo Fiber brush. Then I'm going in with my Clinique foundation. One of the ladies who I work with, who is Divine, hello Gladys, she gave that to me as a gift, that Clarins foundation, and it is unreal. It is so flawless. And then I've just added some Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-hour foundation just to match my foundation back with my neck, because the Clarins one is a little bit lighter but gives an amazing finish and amazing coverage. Yeah, it's just divine. And all I'm doing there is pressing it into my forehead, making sure my entire face is covered and plastered and layered with foundation. You know how I kind of just sat back a bit like that? I do that to get out of the LED light and see if it matches well my neck to my face. Then going with my MAC Pro Concealer. I'm aware you can't see what shade that was. I don't even know what I've got it in, what shade, but it's my MAC Concealer. If you're interested, I can leave it in the comments. And that's just my Nutrimetics highlighting this concealer. I don't know, I guess it is kind of concealer, but I use it to highlight, not just conceal. I always tee it up with a concealer. This is when I was kind of showing you, I felt like the places that I highlighted were kind of rather too largely light or too highlighted. So I'm just going back in with my foundation brush with no extra product, and I'm blending over the seams where the highlight meets the foundation. This is just to further blend it out so it didn't look so stark white. That's all I'm doing there, is just blending it around. Using my Napoleon, you can see the product flying around. It's one of those loose ones. It's in a yellow shade, so let's just call it a banana shade. So what that product will do will make the areas that I use it nice and highlighted. So not like a white highlight, but more like a glowy yellow banana shade highlight. That was also a gift, by the way. This is my Hourglass Ambient Light, and I'm just going over those areas that I put the previous highlight, just to give my skin a bit of extra glow. And that Hourglass is unreal. It literally blurs out any imperfections. That's my L'Oreal It's actually, I have a feeling the container says translucent, but it's definitely not. Either that or it says medium. I can't remember. But I'm going in with my brush to put that on my face, all the places that I haven't powdered yet. You can see all the powder just flying around my room in front of the camera. It's hilarious. Using my Lancome bronzer, I guess. It's definitely a contour shade. It's like a grey brown. No, that's not right. It's a cool toned bronze. But you can see there it gives quite a nice natural shade. Not natural shade, like a natural contour. How many times do I get hair in my face? Seriously. Now I'm just buffing that into my temples to take some warmth around my noggin. Then going in with a little bit of the exact same shade on an E40 brush to contour my nose. I don't do this often for obvious reasons. I'm pretty sure I do it and then I'm not happy with it. Or like I did it wrong and I feel like my nose is bulbous. So I'm smiling there because I feel like I just look ridiculous. I'm pretty sure I fixed it up though by like putting highlighter down my nose and then, yeah, nah, didn't work. That was just a L'Oreal blush in like a corally peachy shade. I'm just blending that back above the contour as opposed to putting on the apples of my cheeks. Then going in with a Australis bronzer and blending that over my contour, under my chin, to give it definition there, around my temples. Yep, and that's pretty much how that step goes. Yep. I'm using this Nude Mineral Loose Highlight Pigment. I used a lot of loose pigments in this tutorial actually. And I'm putting that on all the usual highlight places, getting hair out of my face. That's what I always seem to be doing. And just blending it out with my Real Techniques brush. Come on. That's a eyeliner pencil by Essence in Teddy, the shade Teddy. It's just like a brown metallic shade. If I was to do this look again, I would not do a dark colour in my waterline. I would have done a white or a nude shade because my eyes looked quite heavy by the end of it, which is fine. However, if I was to do it again, I would have kept the... Oh, man. I would have kept the underline part lighter. Just fixing up my face. Got a little angled brush and I'm using the dark shade and I'm running that along my lower lash line, underneath my waterline, and then I'll go in and blend it out with a lighter shade to make it look a little bit more seamless, using my Napoleon 10R brush. I love that brush. It's just like the Sigma E40 but more tapered, so it kind of gets into areas better. Really good brush. And just further blending that darkness out. And then going back in with a little bit of the dark shade just to retouch where I lost it, and then I'm pretty sure I don't blend this out because I wanted it to kind of sit in the place. Let's see if I'm right. Ha, I was. Right, this is just a highlighter from the Stila Soul palette. Well, not the kitten shade, the other highlighting looking shade. Just using my Elizabeth Arden I2 brush to pat that on. I can still see particles flying around my room. Then just going back in with the same Essence mascara and coating my lower lashes lightly. That's a Jordana lip pencil and it's in like a muted rose shade, and I'm just outlining my lips because I'm going to use a similar lipstick, like a similar shade lipstick to fill it in. So just going around the outlines of the outsides of my lip, overdrawing them a little bit, but nothing too crazy. That's a little Essence lip liner in white. No, actually, it's an eyeliner. And I'm putting that in the center of my lips to give that little ombre effect, and then I'll just mush my lips around together to help further blend it out. Ombre. Then using Cream Cup by MAC and going over all of that with that pink shade. Just like that. I love that shade and it smells amazing. Then just using my Napoleon lip gloss to go over, it's like a nude type taupe shade, just to go over all of that. It comes out almost clear or translucent. And yes, just covering my lips and then smushing them together and finishing off with my Australis Spritz Setting Spray and fanning it away because it makes your face feel quite wet for a few moments. That's pretty much the end of the look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learnt something from my video and you'll see me in my next video. Thanks again for watching. Bye bye.